All right, CJ Mortgage Broker, and today I'm talking about the new BofA program. I've had countless and countless people reach out to me about this program. Obviously, we don't offer this program, but I am an advocate of helping families attain the dream of home ownership. And I wanted to put out some information and gather some information that could help out families. As we've seen that there's been a ton of people promoting this stuff, and a lot of this stuff is not really it's not valid because they don't have the information yet. And it's not posted on the Bank of America's website, but I did speak to a Bank of America loan officer, and this is what they were able to tell me, especially someone who I have contacted and I've worked with in the past. So this person, if anybody wants to reach out to this person, reach out to me and I can connect you. But most importantly, I want to provide information so people can make the best decision possible. And that way you're not wasting your time, and you could put yourself in a situation or a plan to finally reach that dream of home ownership. So obviously Bank of America rolled out this new program. It's a pilot, it's a trial run. It's really to promote, Hispanic and Black, home ownership, especially since the last couple of years. It seems like they weren't able to attain that dream of home ownership. So here are the 5 they mentioned that are going to be part of this trial run. It's Charlotte, Dallas, Detroit, LA, and Miami. All right. This program is really no FICO program, no money down program, no mortgage insurance program, which is huge. And they're going to credit up to $15,000 for closing costs. Now, they haven't put it out there yet, but this is what this BofA loan rep told me. They said things to look out for. Obviously, they say it's not credit driven, but they do look at credit. Now, if you have more than 2 lates on any revolving debt, you probably won't qualify based off what they told me. If you've had any repossessions and have not been paid, you will not qualify. If you have collections more than $250, those will have to be paid. Above $250 will have to be paid. If you've had a bankruptcy, you have to have seasoning of at least 4 years. And if you've had 2 bankruptcies, you won't qualify. And as I mentioned, you can use non-traditional credit to have a FICO score, so that way you can see how responsible you've been. So that's going to be good. But if you haven't been responsible with utility bills or any bill that you're going to be able to add and show, you're not going to qualify for this. The income limits. So they are, anything with grants, there's always going to be income limits. So the income limits here, you can go as high as $120,470. Anything above that won't qualify. On the purchase price loan amounts, you can go as high as $980,000. And other things that they don't mention, obviously in the fine print because the details haven't come out yet, you will have to pay prepaids, taxes, insurance, and any points that are charged. Those are going to come out of pocket. And from my understanding, from what they told me, is that the closing costs will not be able to be used for that. That's going to be something that you have to pay. So nothing is free. Yes, you will have to come out with some funds. There's a home buyer workshop that you will have to attend. That's another thing. And a lot of families have the time to do that. And the property has to be in a multicultural census tract. If it's not in a multicultural census tract, that property doesn't apply. So you have to rule out that home. And last but not least, you will have to sit down one-on-one with some financial counselor, BofA assigns, to make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into. I'm going to provide this information on the link or below, so that way you can check out what the details are. But if you have any questions, reach out to me. If you want me to connect you with that person, they can definitely help you if you feel like you've been able to meet the requirements. I still think it's a great program for people that can meet the requirements. But again, we don't even know what the type of rate you're going to get and more information. So we need to get the details of it to find out if it's really going to be a great program for these families. So reach out to me. Please share, like, and comment. And as always, thank you so much.